I guess the biggest question is what was the biggest difference between this game and the last time you played them, in your eyes?
Well, we made 9 less threes. That's a big part of it. They were just the tougher team today. I mean, if you watched the game, anyone in this building would say that they were the tougher team, and that's unfortunate, and that's something that we can fix. So I guess that's good. But I didn't think we did a very good job sticking to our scout defensively. We wanted to shrink the floor and not give up points in the paint, and we gave up 50. And I think we collectively didn't do a great job sharing the basketball and moving the basketball and attacking them the way we had talked about it. So, hopefully it's just one day. Don't have a lot to say about it.
Leah, how do you pick up the pieces from a game like this?
Just got to get back to work. We have to come together. We have to learn from the mistakes in this, and there's going to be plenty. I'm sure the film session could be very long if our coaches so choose, and we have to figure this out again. We were riding kind of a good little stretch of games there for a few weeks. Got a couple wins, and now we've just we got to get that momentum back. Is the best way I can say it. We got to figure it back out.
Mary, with 4 games to go in the regular season, do you have a long film session? Do you pick apart a game like this, or do you just say it's that time of the year where maybe time on the practice court is more vital and saving? And how do you view a game like this going forward?
I think as coaches, we have to go back and watch it, and I don't think you can answer that right now. There's too much emotions in this right now, right? This game's an emotional game, and, I have emotions, they have emotions, and usually you don't do your best coaching when you're emotional, so we try to take a deep breath and pause on saying things that we might later regret and watch the film and then pick out what we need to get better at to move forward in the Valley. But, it's easy to say that UIC was the better team today, and we were not. And I thought they were the harder working team, and I'll say that here because I said it in timeouts over and over and over again. And the harder working team always deserves to win a game, and UIC deserved to win this game today.
Lee, I want to ask about a good moment. It was, you guys were down a lot, but it was late in the fourth quarter, third quarter, whatever. Katie was in. She did a spin move, went up and in, scored, and the entire bench went nuts. You were jumping up, you were waving your Can you find joy in those moments in a game like this, in a season like this, when you see a player kind of work hard for a moment like that?
Yeah, Katie's one of those players, and Coach Evans says it too, that comes in and puts in the work every day. You never know if she's having a good or bad day. So especially when it's someone like Katie who comes in, who puts in the work, who's always going 100%, who's always trying her best, that is so exciting to see her have any even little ounce of success on the court. I root for Katie day in and day out. She's the best teammate to have. I can just keep going about how much I love playing with Katie Beyer, and I would hope all my teammates would agree with that, and I think they probably would. We love Katie, and it's awesome to see her do that. She does that to me in practice all the time, so I'm not surprised she can do it when she's out on the court too.
Mary, I just want to ask you about Katie. Again, a kid who came in there and was a bull in a china shop in her 11 minutes she was out there.
Yeah, she said it. I've pointed it out in practice, or a couple times in practice, but I have told all of our young kids, if you want to be like anybody, be like Katie and Ava, because they are the most consistent young women on this team. They show up every single day. You get the same effort, you get the same personality, you get the same person every single day. And if we can find a way to find 15 of those people, this team will continue to grow and get better. And then this week we did an exercise as a team, and they joked about a quote from their high school about life being, 10% what happens to you and 90% how you handle it. And then once they said that, I was like, oh, no wonder they're the way they are, because they've figured out life, right? You can't control what happens to you, but you 100% get to control how you react to it. And the rest of this team needs to figure that out quickly, because I think we had some things happen to us tonight, and we let our emotions get the best of us instead of maintaining our composure and knowing that we had a choice on how we were going to handle those things. And if we can figure out how to do this team will get back to the ways that we were in a couple weeks ago of growing, and we got to get back to growing as a team.
And Leah, does it mean anything now about getting 1,000 points? You're the 18th player in program history to do it. You're the 10th to have 1,000 points and 600 rebounds. Do you think about that stuff now, or does that come later?
Honestly, I didn't even know it was happening until a few days ago, so it's cool. I'm proud of myself for about 0.2 seconds, and it's back to work. That's my job as a basketball player, is to score and grab rebounds and to be the best teammate I can. So it's just kind of part of the job.